Shit. Am I talking with the
What's
great
up?
stuff?
What's up, El Diablo?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Me, Eldest Saxton.
Yep. Video
What
extraordinaire
is up,
Saxton.
fellas? Thank you
What's
so
up?
much for taking my question.
You got it, man. What's up with you?
It is 5 till 2 a.m. here in lovely Spain.
Holy shit.
Yeah, escaping the fascism, bro. Escaping the fascism.
Where in Spain?
So, South Coast.
Okay, cool.
You will always have a place at my table if you're out here.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's going on, man? What are you doing up there?
So I actually called in with a boring question like 2 months ago, and I'm not surprised it didn't get picked. But long story short, came out here, took a job or had a job, got laid off.
Damn.
Been spinning my wheels for a couple of years, for like a year and a half, and now I have my own startup. But in the process, I quit a job I fucking hated but paid really well. And so I've been sort of doing the sugar daddy game for like 8 years. For like 8 years with wife approval. And it's been a fun ride. My wife's amazing, has let me live my 30s out like I wanted my 20s to play out. And I recently was seeing a girl, but like because I'm doing the fucking startup game, I won't be having the cash flow as before. And I tried to break it off, and she was just like, I mean, why don't we just not have the exchange and just see what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Smart. She's playing the long game. See, this is good. You, as a tech guy, you understand that she wants equity in the company. She doesn't want to be bought off. She wants to be paid in shares. This is a smart woman right here.
the startup that's worth fucking nothing right now. So you know, I've been doing like I'm like in the pecking order. I'm low on I'm like a low end sugar daddy, but you know I treat him right. It's all good. We get along. It's been a fun ride.
So this is what you
the only one where
So what was you just decided one day you're like, I'm gonna lightly pay for pussy basically, and you get on you get on like an app, or what do you do?
Yeah. Just I was like seeking arrangement.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it took a year to really convince the wife that you know to be cool with it.
I'm like, huh. And do they? Yeah. What kind of
honest
verification process? And how quickly can you get one of those up? Anyway, what's the problem? I like that though. This guy's a mom and pop sugar daddy. He doesn't have the funds to compete with the big boys, but he'll pay for a $400 dinner every once in a while.
No, I don't have Stavi money, so you know, I'll fly you. You know, if this is the States, I'll fly you to Colorado.
Right. Absolutely. Comfort Plus.
Yes, Comfort Plus. But you know, the thing is this is the first time it's transitioned from like, you know, normally that would have just been broken off and we go on our merry way. But this time is the first time where she's like, hey, how about we just don't do that thing? And so now it's like a situationship.
Okay.
So I don't want to I've never been in a situationship while not single. So I don't know how to like not give off the wrong vibe by being like too nice, you know, like keeping it kind of level, because without that sort of hit for tat from before, it's you know, it can blur the lines. You know, I've definitely told her like nothing's gonna fucking happen beyond the fun. This is it. This is as far as it goes.
Right.
And my wife was like, hey, well, the only thing is you got to accept that if she decides to break it off, that's it. You can't be butthurt. Like you just got to accept it and move on. So I'm cool with those terms, but I don't want to like overdo it by being like too much of like a pseudo boyfriend. So I'm wondering how do I walk that
tech guys'
line?
brains are fucking broken.
I know.
You walk the line for your mistress. This is fucking crazy. You're afraid to not. You're afraid to not send off signals that you want anything serious from a girl that you. You're married. They know you're married, don't they?
Yeah, but dude, she's not the first one. In the past, I've had a girl be like, "Why are you married?" why are you with your wife?
Right.
When she's like fucking drunk, and I'm like, don't say shit like that. That's crossing the line, man.
And yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't want it to get to that point.
Yeah, how dare you
But
be a human being with emotions in this weird situation? I'm paying you
Yeah.
$75 an hour to give me head and look pretty. I will. It's and you. What's your wife's deal? This is fucking crazy. Does she fuck other people or no?
No, she has no interest. Doesn't
No
interest her. She's like,
interest.
you're fucking enough, dude. I don't need more guy.
Right.
So,
But your thirst are your pussy thirst is unquenchable by one.
My friend, you and I are cut from the same cloth, and I am also I am also a connoisseur of the titties. So down here in South Spain, it's like all ass, no tits, and that's just it's
Right.
fucking desert out here.
It's also
But
it's
this
awesome
chick,
how much
She's got
Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna say it's awesome how much like fake humble bragging you're like doing and
Yeah,
all this.
yeah,
You're like, yeah, I got this side bitch kind of situation.
And she
shit,
won't even
sugar
take
baby.
money.
The
She
only
needs.
way
She
you
just
motherfuckers
wants
would
my
take my
fucking
call.
beautiful prick that my wife can't get enough of.
My
but
dick's so good.
she's tired after I fucked her, so she's like, "Hey, take some of the retirement money, pay for pussy. You would be taking it off my plate. I'd be happy to let you do it. Me, no. You dick me down too good to even fathom fucking another guy. There's no way that's what's going on. By the way, you understand that, right?
That is actually.
Yeah.
You don't believe
That's
it.
not at all what's happening in any
not-
way, shape,
I'm
or
not-
form.
I'm not making it up. Stop. I'm
No,
not,
no.
I'm not.
And I know you
I-
think that's what's happening, but there is something else at play here. I'm letting you know, like, just so you understand that. It's not that you're insane. There's no way you fuck her so good she's tuckered out.
No. She's like she's what you would call probably like a sapiosexual or even asexual in certain cases. So that's why she's just basically like,
Yeah.
it's fun. To
She
it's fun
sounds
to up to a
fulfilled.
certain point. Beyond that, I
Anyway,
don't wanna-
we're
I
not
don't
going to
wanna
get
be
into
a
this. We don't have to get into the fact that something is deeply wrong with your relationship with your wife. There's no way this shit.
So wait,
No,
wait. So that actually is kind of helpful information. So like you guys basically do you not fuck really? Like you don't fuck
Not
much.
as much as I would like, but enough for her to be like, it's fine.
Yeah,
She just
basically.
doesn't want. She told me she was basically like, look, I want you to be happy, and I don't want this to turn into a chore. So like,
Right.
just want you to be happy. That's
Are
it.
you the
That's what she-
breadwinner?
As another tech, to give you another tech,
No, we both work.
Okay.
another tech analogy though, she is offshored production of making her or her husband come. She's like, we need some cheap locals to do this job because you can't afford
That is
me.
that is actually how one girl put it.
Yeah. So anyway,
Sorry.
that's my point. That there's something I would interrogate about the relationship. But look, you didn't ask us about that. You asked us, how do I not get this young piece of pussy too clinging onto my dick? And
I just don't want to give off the wrong vibe because, like I said, I've never been in this situation, so this is navigating blind. So I figured,
yeah.
the Oracle of Stav would know.
Here's what I would say. You don't want to start thinking too deeply about the stuff we were talking about 2 minutes ago. All right, that's gonna solve itself at some point. It might solve itself in a way that's very advantageous to you. It might solve itself in a way that's not. Who knows? But right now, you're on the ride. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
You have nothing
Enjoy
to
the
worry
ride.
about here. You know what I mean? This like when
Very true.
you're not, the whole setup is. And if you wanted to be a real stickler about it, I guess having, you could say, listen, if you don't want the transaction, whatever, that's fine. But we probably shouldn't see each other because I actually think it's better for this to be transactional because it won't be emotional for me. I have a arrangement with my wife. We understand this just works for us at this point in our lives. And to keep emotions out of it, I would rather, pay you a pittance. I would rather pay you a small allowance for pussy than pretend that we have some kind. I'm not poly. I'm a guy that engages in a form of sex work that's acceptable for me and my marriage. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. And so I think it's really because you are obviously, this is something you don't know how to navigate. It is a strange situation. That's probably what you should have done from the beginning when she said, I'm not interested in this. And if you want to keep it going, that's fine. That's up to you. But you just have to be like, look, okay, but look at this as doing unpaid sugar baby shifts. This is not becoming my girlfriend. If you get something out of this relationship, you just want to fuck, that's fine. That might be the case for her, right? Because the thing is,
that's the vibe I'm getting, is that maybe she's just like friends with benefits, because she's like, I don't want anything fucking serious. I'm focused on my career and education.
Sure.
And boyfriend, I don't have room in my life for that shit. It's basically what she told me.
Okay, great. Well, then so now you just have to understand you're now poly. You're polyamorous. You're not anymore like a guy who's cheating with the approval of his wife.
Playing with cheat codes.
Yes. Now you're poly, which is weirder and more complicated. So look, but you're just doing nothing wrong at this point. Like all I'm saying is, if you want to be poly, that's fine. But understand that's what you're doing. The thing you had before going was a French style arrangement where you're allowed to cheat or whatever, like no strings attached. I think it makes sense to keep it transactional in your case, because you are just saying like, I am married and my wife lets me have these like pseudo affairs, with the understanding. And by the way, does she know you pay for pussy?
Yeah, she sets the budget.
She sets the pussy budget. This guy doesn't know he's in a loveless marriage, dude. It hasn't fucking She sets your pussy budget, and you're like, "Isn't this awesome? How is it?"
I'm joking. No, she knows. It's not. I knew that would drive you crazy.
He's like, yeah, I'm too much man for one.
I mean, look, we've been married 10 years.
Right.
It's been good. We're the closest we've ever been since COVID, because I think COVID was rough for every relationship. And,
right.
Honestly, neither of us has complaints. I check in with her every year. She's like,
yearly employee audit. Look, that's fine. Again, we're not going to get to the end. This is not what you called in about. That's fine. That's my advice, is like, I don't think you're in any danger here with this girl thinking that it's serious, but I would, if I were you do have, and I am busting your balls about it, but if you keep it straightforward and transactional, then I think that's better for your marriage also, right? Like that was the original deal. So yeah, so it sounds like she's just sort of like, I'm throwing you a bone because I know you're busting your ass with the startup shit, and you're not bringing in the same amount of bacon as before. So she's just kind of like, look, it's fine. She's like, you're not the first guy in a situationship. You won't be the last. Just well, then
don't fuck anything up. Is what the wife says.
Right. I would say then just like, at the first sign that this person that you're dating even hints at something more serious, or that she is developing feelings, you just have to cut it off, and you enjoy your bonus. You're in the bonus round. You're in Mario where you go up the tunnel. It's all coins right now, but instead of coins, it's 26-year-old pussy or whatever. And so get as much of that as you can right now. But eventually the bonus round ends and it's over.
That's fair.
That's how I see it.
That's a good point. That's a very good analogy.
Thank you. I have a lot of really good references. It's all Mario and fucking and like fucking fast food or whatever. But anyway, interesting. You are on an exhilarating ride right now.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Where and just manage it as well as you can, and I'm very curious to see how it all. Call in a year. Call it in a year.
I'm annoyed because I want it to be so bad for you, but like I do believe there's some weird sexless marriage, like equilibrium that you guys have just struck on that like just
I think
works
it's possible
for some reason.
I do think it's possible, but it's very hard to like. It also is kind of old fashioned.
Extremely rare.
Yeah.
It's extremely rare. I'm aware of that. I know I won the fucking lottery there. I'm not by no means am I
I don't
not
know.
fucking aware of all that. But
I don't know if the lottery is this.
I brought her to Europe, which I think satisfied a huge, bucket item for her. So
Sure.
she's super chill.
Well, yeah. Anyway, listen, I'm trying not to get into it.
Yeah.
Because
we can't solve it, and you don't even want to go.
You don't even want to understand.
Because you're just like, this is fucking.
This is awesome. I won the
and
lottery.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, and it sounds like you're having a good time. And we have too many other callers. But listen, call in in a year.
Yeah,
we'd love updates, or if something changes.
Hit us up when you knock up the sugar baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Just really turns your whole shit upside down.
Never gonna happen, brother. I'm ready to party, bro.
This is awesome. This is the end of the second act of Wolf of Wall Street right here. Where he's like, it's awesome. What could go wrong? All right, man. Well, hey, good luck on that IPO whenever you fucking launch it.
I appreciate that, guys. I'll keep listening, and Albanian supremacy, baby.
That's
Go out
right.
deep.
Hell yeah.
All right. I like this guy more and more. Bye, Diablo.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That's
Holy
awesome.
fuck. This is fucking insane, dude.
Wild.
That is so like I'm just thinking of like
like this works because the woman she doesn't want to be your fucking wife. She's fucking outsourcing all the fucking chores, and you have a domestic partnership. But anyway, that's my take on it. I might be wrong.
I can so visualize it. This is like Anthony Weiner's marriage, like after the scandal.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, or she's very ambitious in her own way, which is not. I mean, if he's if they're both breadwinner, he said he wasn't the breadwinner. This woman might just be like, look, I like a lot of aspects of my life with my husband.
Right.
The sexual aspect, it's like, and she hasn't checked out either. She still fucks every once in a while.
Yeah.
But I do think it's funny for him to just think he won the lottery and not be like, is everything good? Like, is everything all right with the marriage?
You don't got to worry about it, brother.
Hey, good for him, man.
Yep.
And then you know what? It is good. If you don't think about it, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I don't know that I'd behave that way. I don't think you guys would either. But who's to say? Sugar babies with a wife.
Crazy.
That's old school.
Yeah.
That's truly old school.
Yeah.
Moving to Europe too is funny. Cost of living. Sugar baby dollar. You get a lot more bang for your buck over there.
That dollar stretches down there.
He's like, yeah, we're actually moving to Thailand next. There's just more tech entrepreneurs out there. I bet there actually are a ton of those.
Yeah.
A ton of guys building apps. All right, well, Diablo, good luck. Honestly, doing these a little high makes it so that I can't bite my tongue. Not that I ever really do, but I really...
No, why would you need to do that?
I don't, but, I manage things a little. I think I'm a little less blunt when I'm...
I feel like all these people have appreciated what they've heard.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're more uninhibited.